After a remontada against Lyon on Thursday, there is another defeat at Old Trafford. The 15th time that Manchester United has lost in the Premier League this season, and it's still not the end of the season. Already 15th defeat, 8 at Old Trafford. Bad two records for the season of Manchester United. Wow, a season to forget. Hey everybody, hope that you're fine. I'm good. Welcome for this new video for the review of Manchester United against Wolverhampton. So like and subscribe if you love this content, and then let's start the review. It was another game to get the victory, as I said, after the victory over Lyon, who have allowed Manchester United to qualify for the semi-final of the Europa League. So I thought that they were in a very good momentum to get that victory over a team who were also in a very good momentum. Before that game, they were at 4 consecutive victories for Wolves, and so they were coming at Old Trafford in a very good moment. And then, if you remember, they got a victory over Manchester United in the beginning of the season. The victory 2-0. And then, if I remember well, that game, Bruno Fernandes got a red card. So it wasn't simple for Manchester United during that game. And today it was a game. One of the things that I've noticed, it was that there were a turnover in the lineup for Ruben Amorim. So I think that they were thinking about the game against Bilbao in the Europa League. And yes, if you remember, I told you in the review of the game after the victory over Lyon, I was saying that they should be focused on Europa League and to give everything over there to try to win a trophy. And yes, if they win, they will be qualified for the next season in the Champions League. But I think they have forgotten a little bit that they should end well in the Premier League. It's true. Like from now, they can no more be relegated. But I think it's just the image that Manchester United is showing right now, who is the most terrible, if I can say that. As I said, they have lost 15th time in the Premier League. So that one has never happened before during the same season in the Premier League. And as I said, it's not even the end of the season yet. So what's mean that they can get more defeat? Yes, it's not that I'm wishing them, no, but it's just that it can still happen. Already 8 at Old Trafford this season. So it's really bad. It's really bad, as I said, in the entire history of Manchester United. It has never happened. So you could see the way that is really deep, and then is really terrible, the situation right now for Manchester United. So it's true, I'm saying that they are planning, like maybe about Mateus Cunha and then those other players that they want to buy. But when you see the image right now, I'm not sure that it can attract players. Because at the moment it's true, Manchester United is a very big institution. You know, a lot of players like to dream to play there, but sometimes when you see the way the team is currently, I don't know how many would really like to come there. Yeah, so at least if they are able to win the Europa League, an European trophy, yes, that's fine. You can, interest many players. But for now, when you see the way the image also they are showing, it's not simple. It's not simple. And then when you see also the issues with the directors and every all of them, it's not simple. It's not simple. As I said, recently they got a lot of problems that you have to fix it, like on the field and then out of the field. So it's a lot. It's a lot of issues, and I think right now what can help them just that trophy in the Europa League. So talking about the game, it's true they made changes. It was, I think, the debut of one of player of the center of Manchester United. I think it was Fredrickson, his first game, and then that's very good. I think today it was the first game at Old Trafford for also another young player, Hamas, because he played against Newcastle. But I think today it was the first game at Old Trafford. So they were a debut, and I think even Obi started. Uh, Obi also played, but I don't know if it was his first debut with Manchester United and at Old Trafford, because I think he played against Leicester away, but I didn't know that if he started already. So at Old Trafford. So you could see that they have made changes, and then the young players were playing. As I said, it was turnover. Bruno Fernandes was on the bench, Maguire on the bench, so it was a little bit different. But just that there is no level. There is not the level is there really under the level for some of them. You could see that the fact that also Manchester United, even with those who will play like those who are starters, most of them, they're under the level. When you see Lindelof, I think he should move. He's one of the players that should leave Manchester United. Lindelof, sorry for him, but he's really right now under the level. He's no more at the level of Manchester United, with these ambitions. And then for me, that game, the best player was Ericsson. He was trying, helping the team technically, and then with very good crosses, very good pass, but they were not able to get advantage over it. Ojlund, the same problem. He cannot score. I don't know what is wrong with him. As I said, also for those who watched the review for Chelsea, I was telling that for example for Chelsea, Cole Palmer is in a bad moment, and I was saying that he should be on the bench. And for Ojlund, I think that's also supposed to be the same thing for him. He should be on the bench. Things should be different for him, but he's still playing, and I don't know why. So I also understand Ruben Amorim. There is nobody who can replace him. When Ziggy was there, he was playing, but now he's injured, so there is no much solutions for Amorim, and it's not simple. The first half it was a little bit boring. No, just few opportunities. The second half, the same thing. Few opportunities. When Sarabia entered for Wolves, and then he scored a few free kick, beautiful free kick, and he opened the scoring for Wolves. It was at the moment that they started playing, and they were pushing more Manchester United. Manchester United tried with Menu, uh, Garnacho all of the time. Is not constant. It was not enough, and then at the end of the day, it's a defeat. It's a defeat 1-0 at home for Manchester United, and it's not simple. It's not simple this season, and they just have to fight. Yes, that's what I can say. They should fight with all they got right now, because when you see all the young players for the academy, and it's not simple. And then those who are supposed to play also, they're under the level, so it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's almost terrible. Like for a while with Barcelona, how such a big club can come through these degrees of issues. So it's mean that it wasn't those who were in charge. They've not done their job well. To put this big club in trouble. And I think there is a lot of change that need to happen in this club, and then I think they will start dreaming big and then do things differently. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Just the defeat of Manchester United, 0-1 against Wolves. So like and subscribe if you love this content, and then see you for the next videos on the channel. Thank you guys. God bless. Bye bye.